Hey everybody, okay, today I'm going to do a car washing video just to demonstrate the proper way to wash a car so you don't get swirls or scratches. I'm going to use the '09 Corvette today since I actually washed my car about a couple minutes ago. So I'm going to refill the buckets. This my car wasn't that dirty. Forgot to mention that I am doing the 2-bucket method wash, which means a bucket full of soapy water and a bucket full of clean water. Any old car wash soap will work. I use this microfiber mitt. Alright. The car has some bug splats on it, some brake dust. It's pretty dirty. We'll start by hosing off the entire car, just a hose. Okay, now that the car is completely hosed off, you're going to want to grab your mitt, make sure it's thoroughly rinsed out. I use your 2 hands for that, and then get it nice and soapy. And then you start with the top of the roof, because this is where the cleanest area is versus the bottom of the car, which is the dirtiest area, so you won't be cross-contaminating the dirt with the clean parts of the vehicle. So clean the whole roof. Then once the roof of the vehicle is done, I usually do the rear quarter panels. Start at the top, work your way down, head back, rinse the mitt, get some more of that, and then I do the door. Or in the fender, rinse again, repeat on the other side. Once your sides are done, make sure your mitt's rinsed again, and you can go ahead and do the back. The back and the front of the car are usually the dirtiest, because you get bugs and crap on the front, and on the back stuff collects as you go down the road. So you generally don't want to cross-contaminate the back end or the front end with either of the sides, because that's how you create swirling and scratches. Rinse the mitt real good. Now time to do the front. I usually scrub fairly gently on the bugs. Sometimes if you have really bad bugs and your car isn't waxed real good, you might need to get a special bug remover. But since this car's waxed fairly regularly, the bugs just kind of wipe right off. A little bit more stuck on there than usual due to the fact that it's sat for 2 weeks with these bugs on there. Clean the license plate, which you have to have in this dumb state, and then finish off with the hood. You could probably do the hood first before the bumper, but that's alright. Now you're going to want to rinse the vehicle. It doesn't matter which specific area you start with. I usually try to start with the area that's not dry. Or start with the area that's dry so that you can get water back on it. It helps if you get the cracks and Spray the wheels out good. And basically just want to hose off the whole car. Alright, now it's the fun part. You've got the entire car wet. Everything is hosed off. Don't grab a squeegee. Don't grab a sponge or towel. Best thing is definitely not to grab like a bath towel. Those are the absolute worst for your car paint. Microfiber if you're going to do it, but what I like to use is my trusty Toro electric leaf blower. Use this basically kind of like a car wash blowout, except it blows everything off so that you just have to come around with a microfiber towel and just dab at the spots that collected. Therefore, you're not wiping all over the car, creating a whole bunch of scratches and swirls. So we'll turn this on. Basically do that to the whole car. Alright, now that your car is pretty much blown off, grab your trusty microfiber towel. I got a Guzzler drying towel from autogeek.com. And you basically want to make sure these don't touch the ground, because then they'll collect stuff and then you'll be wiping it around in the paint. So basically you just see the little bit of water that's left, just wipe it around, dab it, and just basically do a panel at a time. Try not to forcefully push the towel into the car, because that's how you'll scratch it. If there's anything on the paint that may have gotten on there during the wash. Basically just do a panel at a time, dabbing it. And yeah, just do that to the whole car. Alright, and that's basically how you care for your paint. Biggest things to remember: 2-bucket method, so you don't get your dirt that you pull off the car into your clean water. That's the biggest thing. People don't seem to realize how bad that is when you mix your dirty water or your dirty mitt in with your clean soap, and then you basically just take the clean soap and you just rub the dirt around on the car again and make it a lot worse. The other thing is, do not use bathroom towels. That is like a massive no-no, because those are very coarse and they aren't good for rubbing on the paint. This is what I use, showed you already, but a Guzzler microfiber drying towel. Drying towels always work the best. They're bigger. You can do an entire car and won't fill it up even close. And basically this is how you maintain a scratch-free finish. No matter if you've had the car buffed or waxed or anything, it will always look the best. I mean, this car has not been polished in 2 years, and just from proper washing it's still very shiny. This atomic orange paint's beautiful. But yeah, those are a few do's and don'ts. You don't necessarily have to use the leaf blower. I prefer it because then it blows the crap out of the water out of the cracks and stuff, so then it's not dripping all over the place after you're done. And then you're like, shit, I got water spots all over the car. I sound like I'm out of breath, but it's like humid out here. But anyways, yeah, maybe I'll make a few more detailing videos from time to time. Remember to subscribe. See ya.